Okay, so welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing the rule video how to play for an Eternal Existence, which is obviously the newest game. So this game fundamentally is very similar to Movimon, just with some small tweaks to make the gameplay smoother, more balanced, that type of thing. So I'm going to start by going over the anatomy of a card. So this is a creature. We have the cost in the top right hand side. Then we have the text box in the bottom left, and for a creature we have the power in the bottom right. Then we have the ability box, obviously, and then in the bottom left of the ability box we have the number of copies. Every card has this. So far the max number of copies on a card is 4, but yeah, so this is just this is for balancing, and also means like you don't have to do like rarities and that type of thing. Here we have some flavor text. Not all cards have flavor text, but a couple of them do. And then you'll see here these borders, kind of around here and around here. That's the color of the card. So there's 5 colors. There's red, purple, yellow, green, blue. Red, purple, yellow, green, blue. Yeah. Yeah. There's also, if we go over the spell types, there's 4 types of spells. So there are phenomena. This is indicated in the bottom. So phenomena, which are purple. I do have this written down here. So phenomena are just regular spells. You can activate them on your turn by paying their cost. Then we have calamities. Calamities are blue. These can be activated on your turn or your opponent's turn by paying the cost. Then we have constant, which is orange. These, you play them and they stay on the field until they're removed. Then we have armaments, which you pay the cost and you equip it to a creature. And then that creature gets whatever effect is written on here. It's written in the text box, sorry. These can be equipped to your creatures and your opponent's creatures. Now we'll go over the kind of layout of the play map. So we have the leader zone and wing zones, just like in Movimon. We have the life, which is just, it's just going to be called life in this game, I think. But this is the stack of 5 cards. We then have the discard pile down here, which is where your cards go when they're killed. We then have the spell zone and the main deck. So main deck can consist of minimum 30 cards, maximum 50. There's no other restrictions to that, apart from, obviously, you can, this is the maximum amount of copies of every card you can have. It says in the bottom right. You don't have to run that many copies, you can run less, but just no more. Spell zone, unlike Movimon, you can have any number of spells in the spell zone, not just 2. Wing zones, you can play creatures here. The leader zone, this is the most important zone for creatures. So if you don't have a creature on your leader zone, your opponent can attack you directly. If you get attacked directly, you will take one of your 5 face down cards from your life and add it to your hand. When you've run out of these life cards, you lost the game. In terms of how you set up, you start, obviously, shuffling your deck. Then you draw 5 to start. Before the game starts, if there are any cards in your opening hand you don't want, you can shuffle them back in the deck and then draw as many cards as you shuffle back in. That's only once. So say this is my opening hand and I didn't want this and this, I can shuffle these 2 in and then I'll draw another 2 cards. But I'm going to do that once at the very beginning of the game. Then, after that, what you do is you'll take the top 5 cards of your deck, face down, don't look at them, and you place them in your life. and then from there on, you'll draw 1 card every turn. You'll gain 2 grace, which is the resource you use to play your cards. And then, in terms of how the structure goes, you have a draw phase, a main phase, a battle phase, and an end phase. So, in Movemon, you could, like, attack with cards, and then play more cards and attack again. Which, no, it was kind of like a bit of a odd ruling, where it was never really, I was never really sure if it was, like, I don't know, if it was a confusing ruling, kind of, and I don't think everyone knew about it. But in this game, once you've attacked, you can't attack, like, once you attack with any cards, you can't play more cards and keep attacking. If that kind of makes sense. I think that's basically everything. If there's any other odd runes, let me know in the Discord, or if you need help learning the game, then join the Discord, let me know. But other than that, I will be uploading more videos now that we have a lot of set 1 done. This is all the cards so far for set 1. Some spoilers there. Yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.